Hello, students of class 11. Here, I have selected this is a problem from chapter 1, physics 11. For class 11 student, this is from chapter 1. I have selected this problem just to this is solved this example 2.5 it is solved in your textbook, but I have selected this only to show you the relation, how maths and physics they are interrelated. So this is here how statistics is being used to calculate this problem. This is the problem in physics and how we are going to use statistics. So here the question is, we measure the period of oscillation of a simple pendulum. In successive measurement, the reading turns out to be this much second, this much second, this much. We have taken 5 observations. Now we have to calculate the absolute error and relative error or percentage error. So this is done in your book. This is an example of your book. It has been solved in your book, but I have selected this problem only to explain you that maths like statistics is related with physics, how statistics is related with physics. So here solution, you see, we I have calculated I have calculated t mean. This is t mean, and this t mean, this is t mean, and this is comes out to be, when I calculate the mean, it comes out to be this much second. This t mean, actually this is t mean, this is considered as true value. This is considered as true value. This is considered as true value. So t mean, this is the true value. So here I have used the theory of mean, that is from statistics, to calculate the true value. Now here this part of this is mean deviation from mean. This is the mean deviation from mean. So modulus, this is positive. We consider the positive values. So when I calculated the mean deviation from mean, I got this result, and summation of this mean deviation of mean, I got this. So this delta t mean, which is actually what? This is mean deviation from mean, and this comes out to be 11 seconds. So here just I want to show this, because most of the time I found that while solving statistics problem, they are unaware of the fact that where actually such type of problems are used. So to correlate with physics and statistics, I have selected this topic. So here you see this delta t mean, which is actually what? This is the absolute error. This is actually the absolute error. And how do we calculate the absolute error? We calculate the absolute error, that is by taking mean deviation from mean. This is the absolute error. So here what we got conclusion that t mean, by the help of statistics I calculated t mean, which is the true value, and delta t mean, that is the absolute error, which means that mean deviation from mean, this is this much second, and by the help of statistics I calculated the absolute error, and after that this is the relative error, and this is the percentage error. So why I have selected it? Only to, because most of the time I find that students doing maths where it is utilized, where this statistics is actually utilized, most of them are unaware of this fact. So to make it a little bit interesting, I selected this problem to show that while calculating the absolute error, you take the help of mean deviation from mean, and the true value, to calculate true value, we take the help of mean, that is average. This is all about in this lecture. Thank you.